What's going on, guys? XNShotX here, and we're back again with some more YouTuber statues. Today, we have Minecraft's Finest. Jordan, Max, and Danny from Minecraft's Finest. We've had these guys requested for quite some time on the channel, usually as a lot of these statues go. And, yeah, I've had these guys built for a long time, and so it's good to get these guys built and their video out. At least recorded and out. So, yeah, I don't really want to waste much time with this one because I'm actually recording this pretty late as far as the day is, and we have a lot more to record today. I have Ninja News coming out tomorrow, and we have a lot to record for Ninja News before then, so it's going to take a long time, so I need to get this out as soon as possible. So if you want to go check out Minecraft's Finest, a link to their channel will be in the description. I know they've made a couple music videos. And the one that I remember that I thought was pretty funny, that I actually think I discovered them on, was the whole Sexy and You Know It song. They did a parody of that. I think it's called Miners and We Know It. Yes, it is. It's called Miners and You Know It. Or We Know It. So, if you want to go check out the song even, or anything, just go check out their channel, subscribe, maybe you like their content, so go check them out. It'll be in the description. But alright, let's get into the tutorial part here. The legs are 8 by 4 by 12. The torso is 8 by 4 by 12, and the arms are attached or aligned to the torso, and they are 4 by 4 by 12, and the head is 8 by 8 by 8. With a hat effect on all of them, it's the same thing. It's this hood in the back. It comes out on both sides, around, and in the back. And those dimensions are linked by width by height, and will be in the description as well, so if you didn't hear me quite well, it'll be there too. So, as well as the materials for their skins. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Something I should mention, though, is that all of them have the same generic design to them, or the same design, basically, to them. It's just, it's like a color, it's like a palette swap out. You know, you swap out colors or whatever. So, the legs are exactly the same for all of them. You just change out, like, say, the blue to red, or the red to purple. So that's the only thing that's going to change. So I'm only going to show the legs once, and then I'm going to get into, like, you know, the rest of it, you know, individually. So, since I have 3 of them to run through. So, we're just going to do Jordan here, the blue one. The legs in the front here. The main color is going to be gray, with some stone detailing. You can see black there, where, you know, there's a little bit of black detailing with some pockets, and then the shoes there, as well as, you know, the belt. That belt actually is not stone, that is light gray. And the color that represents them, this one being blue, is on the bottom there, right above the shoes. Coming around to the side here, colors don't change. Still have the stone there, mainly detailing it, and gray, as well as some black, a little bit of black speckled out there, and the main color, this one being blue, as well on the bottom. It comes up to a second layer. Coming out to the back, different design. Kind of looks like a face, actually, now that I look at it. Like a dog. You can kind of see a dog in there. Alright, going off on a tangent though about a dog. Main color is gray, more stone there, and again a little bit of black speckled about, and the main color, this one being blue again, coming up in 2 layers above the 1 layer of black on the bottom. And then our general rule of thumb, this side of the legs is the exact same as the other side, so just mirror it right across. So, here is the front, mainly made of stone. At least the back 2 are made of stone. The other one's jacket is made of black. It fades from blue to light blue to Lapis Lazuli blocks. Those go in a diagonal pattern, so that shouldn't be too hard to recognize. The skin is made of wooden planks. So, here's the side of the arm. It's very simple, very simple. I'm about to say very plain, but it's not. It's pretty plain, but still. Very simple. All stone all the way down to here, where it starts out with blue, or their primary color, and then obviously the rest of the hand. The back is where they have the letter for their name, so this one being J for Jordan. The J is made out of blue, the rest of it's totally stone, and then you have a little bit of a pattern of blue there on the bottom. It kind of stacks up, as it does with all of these guys. So, the other, and obviously, of course, this arm is the exact same as the other arm, so go ahead and just mirror that across. Coming over here to Max, we have purple here. Instead of being blue, it's purple this time. But it's the exact same design, basically. You just swap out blue for purple, and instead of a J, you give him an M. So that's going to be what's different about this guy. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Same as the other arms. So here's the front of him. Again, it's basically the same as the other one. Instead of light blue blocks, though, or instead of light blue wool, you would swap that out for pink. And then instead of Lapis Lazuli blocks, it would be magenta. And then all the blue just turns to purple. So that should be pretty simple. Coming over here to the red one, which is very different, Danny. At least as far as all the stone goes, you change all the stone to black, and then his primary color is red, which is a primary color, ironically. And his other two colors are pink and Netherack, because Nether Brick was too dark for this, and it just, yeah. Because these colors are supposed to be lighter than red, and Nether Brick is darker than red usually, or at least that's how we see it when we use it for a building material. So this one didn't really fit, so we improvised with Netherack, because we don't have stained clay yet, sadly, on Xbox 360. Coming around to the back, though, you can see the D for him, for his name. So it's kind of squeezed in between here, but I'm sure you can make it out. Pretty simple, just all the stone turns to black, and that same pattern on the rest of them, just in red. So they do change a little bit. They have the same hair pattern, basically. This one, though, Max, he does have these earrings, which are made out of clay. But you can see the sides of their head. It's the exact same. With the back two, Max and Jordan, their hair is going to be made out of spruce wood. Skin's the same on both. It's going to be wooden planks. And with Danny in the front, though, you can see that up there, it's brown. So, and then it's the exact, you just mirror this across to the other side. So I'll show you just over here. It's the exact same thing on both sides. So it's really easy to make all three of these guys if you're going to make all three of them. Because they have basically the exact same thing to all of them. Top of their heads are plain, nothing to them. And they have the exact same face, same color eyes, totally everything. So here's their faces, like all three of them. Brown for the eyes, brown for the hair on this one, on Danny. And then just a simple mouth. On the back of them, it's covered up with that hood. Just changing the colors, you know, that's all you're doing. Changing stone to black and red to blue or red to purple. So here's the sides, I mean, of the hat effect. Not too hard, pretty simple. We didn't cut the corners off on this one because it's a hood. Usually hoods don't look that bad when you do the hat effect all the way around the head, so. Still good. Again, these earrings, I guess, are made out of clay. So, really simple. And that's it for these guys. So, if you're going to make these guys, have fun. So, if you guys have any requests for us, though, leave them in the comments. Any other YouTubers or skins on Xbox 360 or mobs, pretty much anything, go ahead and throw it in the comments. I know we're going to have Ninja News coming out tomorrow, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video. As well as we're probably going to do a mob this week, because we haven't done one in a while. And in some of our older videos, we still have requests I remember seeing for some mobs a really long time ago, so we're probably going to do a mob, just so you guys know. Just to mix it up a little bit. So we're not doing straight YouTubers, you know, we're going to mix it up, keep things a bit different. So, leave those requests in the comments, and we'll see what we make next. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, I will see you for the next one.